What's good, y'all? It's your boy T-Free, and we back with a video. I'm gonna be real quick with it because I don't got a lot of time because I gotta hit to work. I wanted to make a quick little gems talk. I don't got a script or nothing, but I just wanted to really talk about like life, see how everybody's doing. I hope y'all doing good. This is all off the top. I'm just gonna let God talk through me. Something I've been realizing about like goal setting is like if you don't set clear goals for yourself, most likely you're going to take the goals of somebody else or even the interpretation of life from somebody else. So let's say this, all right? Let's say you've got a cousin, right? Your cousin, he's been working for years and he just feels like he's at a dead end job and he feels like life is just messing him over all the time, right? He's taken like maybe one risk before and it didn't pan out and he's just like very pessimistic about it, all right? So now you're looking at him for advice, trying to, get your things together. And he's telling you basically like his view of the world, which is like, nah, it doesn't work, things suck, and like, watch out, be careful, right? So if you take that fearful approach, then you're probably just going to end up like that, right? Whereas if you were thinking more on the optimistic side, glasses half full, then you're thinking, all right, you took one risk, all right, and it didn't work out, all right, then that's the barrier to entrance, right? So obviously, I need to push a little bit further or I need to fix my game plan so that way I'll be better next time. I read a book by Rick Rubin and I think it's called The Creative Act or something, I can't remember. At the beginning of the book, it basically says like, life is an interpretation and take the things that you want and find valuable with you, and anything else that's said that doesn't resonate with you, toss it out. I'm going to say the same thing. Anything that resonates with you, take that with you. Otherwise, discard. If the whole 5 minutes is just nothing to you, set better goals for yourself. If you're struggling trying to figure out what goals you're trying to set, one thing to think about is you probably only need about, it depends on where you're living at too. But for the most part, maybe like $6,000, $7,000. This is US as well. $6,000, $7,000 like monthly is probably going to do it. You got to figure out how you're going to be able to do that. If you can only do entry level stuff. Why would they pay you big money? That doesn't even make sense. So in order to make yourself more valuable to the marketplace, you need knowledge, right? I share a lot of videos with you guys about content creation. Content is king, bro and sis. So like, if you get really good at creating content for your own page, you can take that skill and apply that to other businesses. And that's how you can get yourself up through the ranks and make more money for yourself and for your business. That's why I'm trying so hard to give you guys creative ad idea, because you can take that to a brand and have a whole concept, give it to them, and you can exactly know how to do that. That's a skill. You need more skills in order to make more money. It's all about value. Money is just value. I give someone value, they give me money. It's an exchange. It's pretty much an energy exchange, all right? I give good energy, you give good energy back. You might not be able to teach me anything, but hey, you might have some money for me. Let's circulate that. That's still energy, right? So you got to be valuable to people. And if you don't have a skill for somebody, hey, kindness is the biggest thing. I've noticed that just having a smile and like if somebody asks, how are you doing? Great, awesome, amazing. They're going to be like, what's up with you? Like, what's up with you? What's going on? Like, why are you great? Why are you amazing? Because everybody's either going to say like, good or I'm okay, I'm all right, I'm fine. But like the person that says, I'm amazing, I'm good today, I'm solid, great, amazing. Next question, like, you already set the tone for the conversation, or somebody that is in that state of mind, like ready to give you an opportunity or give somebody an opportunity. They're like, oh, this dude has good energy. Maybe let me give him some knowledge, or maybe let me give him an opportunity. You feel me? So be kind to people because you never know who you're talking to, bro or sis. So bring that energy, bring good energy to everybody, because good energy is harder to find within people, like around groups and stuff. Like you can't just go over to and find like a person with great energy. Like it's not gonna be that easy. But if you bring great energy everywhere you go, you're gonna be a magnet for opportunities that you want, right? But you also gotta know what you want. A lot of people don't know what they want for real. So you gotta really map that out. I do actually have a Notion doc. It is the ideal life template. And it basically is gonna go through every portion of your life and start to visualize, what do I even want, bro? Because like, you might not want $1 million a year. Like if you want $10,000 a month and this is US, that's only about like $120,000 a year. And you'd be living solid. So think about what you want in life and then set clear goals for yourself for what you want in this life. Not what your homie wants, not what your cousin wants, not what your mom wants you to do, not what your pops wants you to do, what you want out of this life. Because in the end of the day, it's always just gonna come down to just you, all right? So that's all I got, but I'm gonna catch you on the next video. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace.